We are back with another fight card prediction. Johnny Walker versus Zhang Zhang. Um, yeah, I haven't done one of these in like 2 months. They don't get a lot of views, and the videos are like 40 minutes. So I'm gonna try and shorten this one down. And it's like 1 in the morning, and I got work tomorrow. Let's get it. First fight: Uran Satybaldiev versus Diyar Nurgozhay. Yeah. Uh, okay, I'm gonna go with the Uran guy. This guy right here. His build is a little interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just DR. Like he just looked like shit against um the Brazilian guy, the Gorilla. That's his nickname, the Gorilla. Which Ribeiro, Bredinson Ribeiro. Like I thought that guy was absolute trash, and then he just submitted DR. There's a guy that's not. I still don't think Ribeiro's that good. So that's a bad look. And Satybaldiev, I actually thought he won against Budai. Short notice at heavyweight. I think there's like 45-pound weight difference. And Satybaldiev like stood in there. I thought he won. He rocked Budai, a fucking fat ass dude. He rocked him. So I was impressed with that performance. So I'll go Satybaldiev. I'm just not gonna pick this guy until he looks good in the UFC. Next fight, Xiao Long Suyoung Yu. What are the odds, by the way? Fuck it, I'm not gonna look at them. I know Yu, he won the Road UFC. I think this guy did as well. Or he might have lost the final. I remember he knocked out Kwang Bang Li. Uh, okay, yeah, he lost to dude. So that's the problem with the Road UFC. It's like the names are like kind of similar. They kind of look the same. It's hard to like remember guys. So Lee, okay, he lost to yeah. I remember that fight was ass. I'm gonna go Suyoung Yu. I remember like his jiu-jitsu was pretty good. His jiu-jitsu is pretty good. Okay, well he didn't really beat anyone good, but yeah, I think his grappling's pretty good. I remember he beat like a good guy in the Road UFC, like a big time grappler, and he like out grappled him, and I was pretty impressed by that. So I'll go Sun Yong Yu by decision, just by grappling. Oh wow, this fight! I don't really know any fights on this card to be honest. So Yizha Westin Wilson, my Mormon brother. I'm not Mormon by the way. Should I was just like you can't choose Westin Wilson to win, dude. They sent him to China, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Yizha. I just like can't choose Weston Wilson to win. He did fraud check. What's his name? What is his name, bro? Jekasaragi. He fraud checked Jekasaragi. So that's saying something. I'm gonna go Yiza. I just think he's like, yeah, I'm not. I'm just. I can't choose a Mormon guy to win, bro. I think he's like the first Mormon guy in the UFC ever. Just crazy. Yeah. Next fight, Joe Pereira, Kyle Daukaus. The return. I know you guys might think I'm trolling, but I'm actually not. I've been paying attention to Kyle Daukaus's career after he got cut. I think he's won like four in a row. Had a nice knockout in his last fight in a decent, it's like CFFC or something like that. So a decent regional scene or a promotion. However, Michel Pereira's gonna knock him out in 30 seconds. I'll go 30-second knockout. It'll be interesting to see if Pereira like tries to manage his gas tank more and he'll be kind of scared to throw like his last fight. But I think he knows like Kyle Daukaus just like is, you know, not really much danger when you fight in Kyle Daukaus. But shout out. I'm happy you're back in the UFC though. Rongzhu, Austin Hubbard. Ooh, I think this is last chance for Austin Hubbard in the UFC. Give him a tough match. I think it was last fight was oh no, it was okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So two splits in a row. I thought he could have won the Medeiros fight. It was close, but they gave it to Medeiros. I don't think Medeiros is that good to be honest. And Rongju just he looked incredible in his last fight against Cody Steele. So I'm like, if he's gonna look like that, and Rongju looked really good in Road UFC as well. So that's why I wasn't that surprised when he beat Cody Steele. Because in like I said, Road UFC he looked like a different fighter than his first in the UFC. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rongju. He just looked way too good in his last fight. This might be Austin Hubbard. This is probably Austin Hubbard's last UFC fight. Sad. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're getting interesting. Charles Johnson, Loner Kavanagh. I've been thinking about this one. Yeah, I agree with those odds. Fuck, bro. The, the problem I have with picking Charles Johnson is he is a slow starter. He builds as he fights, but so does Loner Kavanagh. Loner Kavanagh is also a slow starter, but not as slow, and he builds into the fight as well. So that's why I'll be choosing Loner Kavanagh, but I'm not confident in that. Both these guys are really good. Charles Johnson's kind of like a Chito Varen where he doesn't sometimes he doesn't throw enough. Maybe he's managing his gas tank. Like I feel like you do so much more. But he's very good. I like him a lot actually. He's very active. But I am gonna go Loner Kavanagh because he's a slow starter like Charles Johnson. But maybe Johnson will be locked in. I think whoever wins the first round will win the fight, is what I'll say. Even though I think Loner Kavanagh is a little overrated. Like the Jose Ochoa fight was well, watching that live, I thought it was like I had no idea who won. Against Felipe dos Santos, I think he was getting pieced up in the first round, got rocked, I think, as well. So I don't know exactly where his ceiling is, but he's very talented. But yeah, I'm gonna go Loner Kavanagh, but I'm like barely, like I'm not confident at all. Oh, this is still the prelims. What? What the fuck? Damn, what's the main card looking like? Maheshate Gage Young. This is headlining the prelims. I don't really care about this fight. Oh, this is hard to pick as well. Yeah, this is hard to pick. Um, I'm gonna go. Shit, I'm gonna go Gage Young. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go Gage Young barely. I think he'll be a little more active, and he has more power as well. Maheshate kind of looked like shit against Nicholas Mota. But now I guess we kind of know Nicholas Mota's not bad, not as bad as we thought. I thought he lost against Smogly Benitez as well. That was a robbery. Yeah, so this guy's barely. He actually knocked out Steve Garcia. So that's a good win. But yeah, I'm gonna go Gage Young. Like I said, I think he'll be a little bit more active in the punches. He is gonna be in enemy territory though, but yeah, I'm not choosing Maheshate. Main card. I don't know why the fuck is this in the main card. Taiyilake Nueraji versus Kiefer Crosbie. I think they know this guy's gonna murk Kiefer Crosbie. I honestly, I don't know why the odds. I've seen such inflated odds recently, like crazy, like minus 700, minus 1,000 odds. I'm surprised this is not that high. Maybe they don't trust. I saw this guy fought in the Road UFC like a year or two ago, and he had a crazy knockout. It's not gonna show. I think it was like an elbow knockout. Like it was nasty. So that's the only fight I've seen of him. I don't even know his record. I'm not even gonna bother to check topology because this guy's ass. He's horrible, and he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get finished. This guy's ass. I'm not gonna waste time. Next fight, Sumudaerji Kevin Borjas. Okay, so we all thought Kevin Borjas was ass, and then he looked crazy against Ronaldo Rodriguez. Crazy good. Oh fuck, good. Fuck, bro. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sumudaerji. I just think Ronaldo Rodriguez is not that good. Unfortunately, he's just very funny and very marketable. He's not that good. He's not that good. And Sumudaerji has like a crazy range. I mean, like, look at this guy. I don't think Kevin Borjas will be able to hit him with straight shots like he did Ronaldo Rodriguez. And although Sumudaerji lost like three in a row, he's from a good team, Uriah Faber's team, ATT, I think, yeah, ACT. And he kind of went back to he did really good against Charles Johnson, by the way. I thought he could have won that fight. Um, so yeah, I think he's gonna how his last fight went with the guy from Boston. Yeah, Mitroposo, he's pretty ass, but kept it smart, used his range and his kicks. I think he's gonna do the same against Kevin Borjas. Again, not confident with that pick because Kevin Borjas looked really good in his last fight, and he might put the pressure on. And now that I'm talking, I'm very close to switching my pick, but now I'm gonna go Sumudaerji because I don't think he's that bad. I think he's very talented. I just don't. He doesn't have the heart and the grit. I think Kevin Borjas has more of that, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm picking Sumudaerji, but barely. Sergei Pavlovich, Waldo Cortes Acosta. Ah, bro. I tell me why I can't see Waldo winning a decision here. This is a very I haven't really heard anything about this fight, but like no one's talking about it. I guess Sergey had kind of died, especially after his last fight. It was pretty boring against Rosenstrike. Dude, I can so see Waldo winning a decision and like Sergey like not being. Dude, I'm going Waldo. Bro, I can see Sergey Pavlovich is like being gun shy. Waldo Cortez has a crazy chin. He keeps he's an underdog every fight and he keeps winning. I mean, he against Spivak, even though he arguably could have lost, that was a really close fight. I don't think it was a robbery. He fraud checked that big ass guy and sent him to karate combat. I forgot his name. Rebels his spine. Dude, I think Waldo's like pretty good. I'm not even gonna. Even though he's not, like he has a really good chin. I think he'll win a decision. I don't know. I just like Sergey's looks so different after he got knocked out by Aspinall. So yeah, I'm gonna go as an underdog, Waldo. Oh man, I want to make a video just specifying all this fight. Before the weigh-ins, I was going Brian Ortega by submission, but now he kind of had a rough weight cut. I'm still gonna go Brian Ortega. I think he'll have enough time to rehydrate, and if he was really that bad off, I don't think he'd be fighting. And we know how the UFC doctors would scrap the fight if he was that bad. So I think he'll be okay to fight. And the reason I'm choosing submission, I think his striking is way better than Aljamain. I don't. It's a tough one to pick. What are the odds? Really, dude, I'm choosing Byron Ortega. I think his jiu-jitsu is like. I think like there's Charles Oliveira jiu-jitsu, and Brian Ortega's like barely under that. Like his jiu-jitsu is amazing and it's so dangerous. Like no one wants to get him on the ground because he's that good, and he's always throwing shit up. Sterling's only way to victory is taking people down. I could like see him getting caught in a submission. And has he faced people like that credentialed in the jiu-jitsu? I don't think so. Not even close. Corey, he murked him right away, but that was like prime Aljo. Like I think Aljo still has it. Like this was a really I thought he looked really good in this fight against Evloev. He's big as well, but Brian Ortega is big as also, I mean, he's way taller. Like this height, the heights are wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna go Ortega, man. Like I think the only thing I'm thinking of was like who's more locked in. I don't I don't know who's more locked in. But yeah, I'm gonna go Ortega by submission. I don't think Aljamain's ever been submitted either. I don't know, man. I think Ortega's striking is way better. I've never seen him get held down before. Like he really hasn't. And he's only lost to like Max Holloway, Volk, Yair, whereas he had a fucked up shoulder, and Diego Lopez. And Sterling does not have striking like that. I'm going Ortega. Main event: Johnny Walker, Zhang Mingyang. Like honestly, I could spend 30 seconds on this prediction, and I think I will. So how long have we been recording? I don't know, but am I even recording? We are. Yeah, I'm gonna go Zhang Ming Yang. What are the odds? Yeah, I just by knockout. I just like you can't really pick Johnny Walker. Like you could be like, oh, he's fought the best. He's fought the best of the best. He's a vet. I haven't really seen any improvement in his game. In fact, I've seen like him get worse since he first started off in the UFC. He's just gonna get knocked out. He has a shit chin or a shit striking defense. Zhang Yang has a pretty good chin. I think Johnny Walker's confidence is probably not there. I think he's gonna lose this one and go up to heavyweight. I think that's what's gonna happen, and I think that should happen as well. Well, until he fights the big boy, like the top five, then he might get murked. But yeah, I'm gonna go Zhang Ming Yang, probably first round knockout, to be honest. I don't think Johnny Walker's gonna change anything. I think he trains with Conor McGregor's team still, I think. And they've actually kind of made him a worse fighter, believe it or not. He's not as dynamic as he once was. And his striking defense is just he gets hit too much. Yeah, I'm going Zhang Ming Yang by knockout. Please, for the 5 viewers out there who stayed this whole time, I should have said this in the beginning, but give this a like.